Hello, Eco Gypsy. Right, one of the things that I would love to have more of is time in my own yard. We're always dictated by customers, trying to run a living and just other things that are going on. Today I've got about half a day here, but I can show you the sort of things I need to get on top of, and I know this probably sounds a bit trivial to a lot of people, but having the time to spend here, it would be a massive luxury for me. So this is my hedge. Now we do a bit of gardening work. I've got all the gear, I've got a forklift, but we just haven't had the time to do that. Weeding everywhere, grass needs cutting. But today we are on repairs. So the old forklift, some complete bloody idiot reversed with the canopy bit off and smashed that off. So I'll show you the bit. It's been welded before by the looks of it, and not very well. Not that I'm a good welder, but I'm hoping I can probably bodge it on a bit better, because it runs. This whole thing is a bit of a beast, but it does what I need it to do. But it sounds like a bloody Jesus, like a freight train at the minute, so I'm going to see if I can sort this out today. So I think originally that's been blanked off. The exhaust would have gone down and out, which I'd have much preferred, but the only problem with that is obviously you've not got such a good ground clearance, so they've done this amazing refab and done that. So I'm going to just attempt to clean that up, put that back on. The canopy comes over and then the chimney goes down, and that keeps, obviously makes the engine run better, but it's the noise, man. So I'll just try and fix that today. One of a million jobs that needs doing here, but one thing at a time. I use the forklift fairly much daily for lifting stuff about and putting on the truck, so it'd be nicer if it didn't roar its arse off. Right, let's get this old bad boy cleaned up. Got the old flat disc on here. Just a old sanding disc, getting a particularly good one, but it's enough just to take that rust off. That's amazing. That's actually all made up of weld, that is. So that's one way of doing it, but let's see if we can get that way around. Let's see if we can get that reattached on there. Doesn't have to be perfect, nothing else is in this yard, but that's enough just to keep that on there, and then we can slot the chimney back over the top. Don't get the welder. Well, I'm not going to make out that I'm some high-end fabricator, but considering we're weld onto weld, and it's a bit of a bodge job, but it's solid enough. That hopefully ain't gonna come off if I don't keep twatting it with the lid. Let's see if it works. Have we repaired it? Let's see. Well, she's in gear. Say that's a success, because there's more coming out the top than it's coming out the bottom. That's one job done. Need this today because I want to just organise something over the other side of the yard. So we'll tick that little one off the box and on to the other zillion jobs. So a lot of what I do, I'm on my own here, so having a forklift is an essential tool really. It's a rough old thing. but it works well. Basic, no electrics, and it don't sound like a train now I fix the exhaust. So got that fixed. I think we've got a stuck thermostat, freezing cold radiator, freezing cold pipe, and hot engine, and the temperature gauge is showing us hot, but I don't know if that's 100% effective. But I am just going to have a little look in here and see if we can locate the thermostat. Thermostat don't look brilliant. I'm going to get another one. All looks pretty clean in there and all as it should be, so for the sake of a few quid I'm just going to get a new one of them. A lot of the time I just take them out, but then they run cold and that ain't ideal either a lot of the time. So luckily I've got an agricultural supply place next to me, Nicholson's, and I'm going to just run down there and see what they've got in stock. Yeah, radiator's freezing, well, the water in the radiator's freezing, water in the head's red hot, so obviously something's up. I'm going to run over there now and see if I can get a bit for that. This sort of makes up most of my days really, fixing stuff, getting parts, running back, putting it together, so I can get on with other jobs in the yard. But this is a machine that's worth sort of looking after really. I've done a little bit of maintenance on it since I've had it, but can't live without it, so off I go again. So I've had to order the part for that. I didn't have any in stock at my local place, so it sort of shut me down for the day really. And it's a fairly good example of a standard day here. One job leads to another three. So the simplest of things, we're in the middle of nowhere, it takes a little while to go and sort out. So we've done a couple of little bits today. Got the forklift. Got to try and keep that forklift well maintained because I need it here and it's pretty bulletproof. So tenner for a thermostat and 10 minutes worth of messing around is a good investment, I think. So, but yeah, a couple of little jobs done. I've done a few things off camera as well. So yeah, not been it's not been the most effective day, but there you go, small victories. I'm going to dig up some potatoes and get the tea on, and we'll catch you on the next video. Take care, and thanks to all the new subscribers. It's really been good for me. YouTube, it's really sort of picking up a bit now. Whatever the dog's doing. Yeah, take care. We'll see you all on the next one. While I've been away, well, I've been in the yard fixing things. This is what my fantastic girlfriend's been doing. She's a clever girl, so she's just knocked this one up in the afternoon. Clever.